message to the Delhi police. If they obey to this donkey, the police better start with him fast. It will be better if they want to shoot the student who agitate aggressively. For who? For the future of the country. At present, you can see even one child, she's scared that her future will be snatched. By who? By those dealers, or I can say the NDA government. Let us shout and demand the resignation of the education minister as demand. Like the Cockroach Janata Party, recently they demand the resignation of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Education Minister. Let us shout 3 times. Education Minister! Education Minister! Education Minister! We demand! We demand! We demand! And from here, we, the youth, along with the citizens of Meghalaya, and we want to convey the message to all the youth of India. Let us stand united, stand as one, like brother and sister. The NDA government, they give you tear of gas. Let's return them back with real tears. With our voice, aggressive, agitate. Because justice, you can't silence. Never, you cannot silence. When we demand our justice, you use a draconian law against who? Against the youth, the students who carry with books, not with guns. They have no arm, but still, what we got? Tear gas, lathi, what they did? Are they terrorists? What the NDA government did? We will not silence, but you provoke, you will see. The fire will start, will lit from the state of Meghalaya. It will reach till the parliament in Delhi. The NDA government, what they did at present is unacceptable. This is not a game. Then you can play with the life of our children, of our brother and sister. If you really care for the youth, if you really care for the student, give the resignation. Otherwise, you'll have to face the consequences, not only from the student, but from the youth of the nation. So with these few words, I would like to request all my brother and sister, if you can't go to Delhi, at least support morally from your heart, so that we can win and we can convey a clear message to the government that you cannot silence us with your draconian law. Thank you. We stand united. Long live Breathe No Trap, and long live the citizen of Meghalaya.
Thank you, President Hito. Yes, if the government, if the BHP government can leak the NEET questions paper, it'll be easy for them to leak any competitive exam, maybe UPSC or NET exam. So, we condemn the BJP government for the betrayal of our youth, where is our future.
So, for this, we condemn, we strongly, the people of Meghalaya, condemn the BJP government. Repeat after me. We condemn
BJP!
We condemn!
BJP!
We condemn!
BJP!
We condemn!
BJP!
Down, down! Down, down!
BJP!
Down, down!
BJP!
Now we want to call upon the president of HDYC.
Khyndailad send new church youth council abla puno yang ini Jingkren taksi na kabenta banyak tak lang hakani ko protest bagi kun sembah jogri India hi berok away kila persyak hak di ba kapli ti kubi subur di Khyndailad juga new church youth council. I would like to start my speech by remembering the very word of the first Prime Minister of the country. Actually, I'm not fluent in Hindi, but then I will try to recall as to what he said several years back. He said it this. ये देश को संभाल लेना क्योंकि कौन पता है 70 साल बाद कोई गवार आएगा धर्म का नाम में ये देश को तोड़ देगा. This is the word of the first Prime Minister of India, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, and it has been proven today. Because if you elect an unpart or illiterate fellow like Narendra Modi, the youth of the country, the future of this country will definitely be destroyed. There is no reason to lathi charge and fire a tear gas on students who have no arms with them. They went to protest. This is a democratic country. Where protest is part and parcel of democracy. Don't we have any right? Don't we have any right to protest? The Constitution of India has guaranteed us within its article that we can protest. Yes, a student are fed up with this government and they went to Delhi. They went to Delhi to protest against one single sentence spoken by the Chief Justice of India that the youth of India are like cockroaches. Sometimes they become what? Activists. Because why they don't have anything to do? They are unemployed. Is it our fault because we are unemployed? Or is it the fault of the government? It is the duty of the government, each and every government, whether the state government or the central government, to provide jobs for the youth of the state and the country as a whole. This is the reason why, if you look back into this protest in Jantar Mantar, it is not the demand only for Dharmendra Pradhan to resign, but why not ask the resignation of the top boss, the governor? Because it's the reason that the Dharmendra Pradhan is sitting right in Delhi comfortably or in his ICU with AC conditioner and not listening to the student at Jantar Mantar. If Narendra Modi is not sheltering the education minister of India, by now he would have resigned. So the reason that we need to call now is to call for the resignation of the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi, down, down! Let us say that Narendra Modi! Down, down! Narendra Modi! Down, down! Narendra Modi! Down, down! NDA government! Down, down! NDA government! Down, down! NDA government! Down, down! If the whole of India stands with the youth of this country, imagine this country, let me tell you, is not short of talent. The youth of this country are the people who are running the businesses, the multinational companies in the whole world. Yet, majority of our country are living under poverty. Why? Why? This is the reason I leave this question to you to decide from now onwards on whom you people agree to vote. On whom are you people who trust your fingers and your vote so that the future of this country will be in the right hands to carry forward. Thank you very much. From the organization we call the Hito Youth Development Council HYDC, we stand here and we announce that we are with our youth who are protesting in Jingkren. Thank you very much. Islam, Kabriyo Hanyautra, Islam Kari India. Jai Hind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President of HYDC. BJP government, this is the message from the Meghalaya people. If you want to see to be stable, then reach out to the youth. Otherwise, the youth will rise again. Everything. Do not play with our future. Do not take us lightly. If we are the one who give you that seat, we will take it. We will stand together and take it. So do not take us lightly. This is not the beginning for you. This is the end for the BJP government. Again, down, down, BJP government. Down, down, BJP government. So, we are happy that one of our youth from Meghalaya, he have requested us to give us some speech. Her name is Nina. So request Nina to come and give us your speech.
Nana Sarkar would like to thank HYC for organizing this protest video. I request Dharmendra Pradhan to stop thinking about your power and start thinking about the student. And I would also like, why it's taking too long for you to resign? It's just you don't have resignation later. I have here. So you just take a paper and pen and make sure it does not leak. So you can write whatever. And even if you are that much illiterate that you can't even type or write, then I'll send you from Meghalaya and you just take your angutha, there mein lagao. So yeah, that will be happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nina. All right, Ramudi. Take note from Nina, the youth from Meghalaya. Thank you, Nina. Mentah, aku angkat kasih, bahkan suku mo kunoi kan anda job pasal tu ka kat tu kadang kam yang ini kelilan nakong bagi ki Delhi air kakta lang tingi habala kta ya kalawai na Delhi la kta lang ya kalawai kami kalian ni kadang menjadi yang lang kawai begin ai ketika mon ketika dia kena pulis ki samla ki dia ki met pat men sian Delhi ngem dia benong bawa kerja Delhi ni lang ni kami lai apa kerja Delhi jadi kata perkat lana ikut jauhi ikut exam bakir lana ki Jingkren lani ki election policy mai and one ra dan your work no kantam ini kirepat te shanu ke lui tarawi dong kam ni yang lang kumupat jong kami khalia ban pengi bangi don lang baginong ki Delhi te interpat ba ladadon kino lagi kini pa itu kabin siap ban ai ke Jingkren enka platform ka play na badajo hi ni kirpa ni kini pa bilang kabin siap soba iwe le a kenuan ban ai nak kaptu we request any parents who would like to give us some few words, you would like, you can come here. The platform is ready for you. Kaya iman pinang yang berikhreh dikintir dengan sehat yang sesihang kuat dan minta pengembang kali kapor yang khotno iba Lewis the President Jongka HNYM. We like to call upon the President Ba Lewis from President of HNYM Ba Lewis.
Dan kedua, semua yang boleh kena kejadian Kepal Institut Rau ya Mengilang juga Youth Council telah organize ini ke program untuk bor dan kebetul beginilah pada soal tilang bat kisahlah boleh dari India baru kawai kakam bat itu kisahlah kibala peniak kau lagi nagadau jom jingklek jom kita jingkle kepada ibat kayu PSA nagaliang jom gasen abah na poislan kiyak ina perhat kudo ngkran sepan ini benta habang UI ya kita ke social media kibana kaliang jom ipulet ke Delhi kila shock kila patar ya kita nak sama kijun kena sama kuliah kelam nak hancur ya katakan hak lambreu manbreu handrai kelapatar yang ki patar ki berat kelau kene ka peni bagi ni pulat dai namar kiyo kabor nak sarkar India now Narendra Modi now Amit Shah bakhanda me now tu wai ubarari jongi ubalakran yang gini kisni po social media ubawang ba yang kita gino yakhi dia bersusiat bet tingis ke berpenpau na galiang untuk beseng ya uni ukada klau ubarang mi na klau ubak persang ban pendam ya ka hak jadi kena pulih Hakaba, mangaru, ngadan gikhon gikti, gikhon cengar gila pulih, gidan gila pulih hagi, higher education, ngaskau kia, namar balada ia mampu India imat, ya kecil pulih, balong students selesai balong kena school, dan hak, imat, hak sialang kum gitu, dipulut, gimana jinang jinstab. Jumlah syukwa yang akan namun yo tulak bangsa gikhon gikti joki ada kimsa masuk kira ya kejibulan dan education. At the very outset, I would like to thank the HYC and the HYM stands in solidarity with the students in Delhi. Now they are going on with their agitation against the government of India, against the Education Department of India, who at the same time counting them like an animals. We saw in the social media that the police of Delhi police, they used by force to tear apart all the students and to beat them in the lathi charge. At the same time, they use the tear gas against the students. They count them like terrorists. In India, we don't have any terrorists. We have only the students who want to create a future, the great future of India. Handai ke basiosi kalam ba ngiyui kini ke BJP idan iwe ibri badapo kecela megalia ibang dari bersiap ke students ke jengi. Lara kalam agri urkom nasko ba iki pulit ke Delhi begin siap nangkong yau teu brio nata ke siap nangkong iki jemu. Terima berjumpa yang serkan India. Ngadang ini berdemonstrat abang news tahu narasi uang kumni uang negara will first of all will think about the students of India, the youth of India is the future of India. Hari kaya kebagi penibar yang kisamla pulih hapot cantar mantar ngam sami I bagi dan rekap kisamla keperlang perbalik kisamla bakin hak yang rakti kala yakin pulit belawan dengan bor habakin kisamla kidang wan kidang yakin kecil jajar yang sedang koma nilai I bagi kisamla berjalan megalia mantan ibu bor kisamla kipulia kidang kidang Hikmah pagi bang sandra lagi sergi kon. Ni bala lagi lagi nang iman kamdan di kon di jami. Hikmah waktu dua mesti lagi kon. Hatung ay mesti kon jombi kedan ya kita ke jiksuar berkuliah hagi kerdan ke baselor kenapa kari India kadiok ya kita ginau yalam kebanang ke pasta. Ondai kum kita kibagila dan keren sakimat mo ki on por gawar ngatang soto hindi namnang hindi na keren mekitin lajam natas naslo man kerparu yang iway pa iway bakapa bilang don ka tongin ya bu ha kijing duai ki berjarjar na kebenta ban duai hoplay tracken ra ka mensiam ya kita kena sensar dengan apa Delhi bakine kita lah kabamot no banaman rasu ya kari Indiaru ha kata kajeng sngau shit niam kabang ni peni kabang iya kita di social media kabakiong kila weru dan kita kisipai kibaklan dan nemplate ngimtip mano badai dia nagaliang jongi misngau badarikat pat kita bisamla bani aru kacing kublai kabakerbang ya baru kepada negeri report tong India terlilang kawai tong alang laisir na kaba ngin ladang ang Narendra Modi yang down mo Narendra Modi thank you very much. Bishop ba US President HNYM.
What about our future?
Where will our children go?
If not now,
When will we wake up? The protests in Delhi not only affect
people of Delhi,
it affects
us, the most, the minority. We'll show our support because the protests in Delhi affect us, minority. Ban Shuben Rap, ya kaya kabayong iba Lewis. Presiden Jongga Youth Wing, BJP Meghalaya, Iman, Kajabiang ka Jongu, Bandak Piat lo Malong, Ulabi, Ukren Tamula, Ubrio Bampadan Habor, Ukren Kumto, Ani Perhat, Laga Kumto Jagbrio Undan Habor. Ngila siya siap ning gong bangi hang din pero ngi premjur na kaliang ka choice ngi premjur ya ka Jingkren hamula ka jog presiden ka BJP Meghalaya Youth Wing dementa ngila poy siya kapor banginyo ban khotno yai presiden rangba ijongi iba roy kupar Sinrem Tigidong Jingkren baik Khyndailad tok kesyawan khot ya i presiden rangba ijongi indon shwa iwe idi dukap jangka HYC iba pinskem kharjarin ngikirpat iba pinskem kharjarin insyim ini kebenta ke jongi BNA kat tukat ni Jingkren ini
ke jamit ke ba sotanap ibro ngadap lagi jing sokumen banyo i bakat ni hai por ibang ikot kabang ikot ya kan kerjingalan bangin por ikat ni sampai play sokonor por penya kan kerjingalan hakani ke por ke bunta bat hakawai ke benta apa ngidap lagi jing sosi ke bakrau banong banyo i bakalawai jong kisam lah ngila syayurat Ông tăng binh lệ xua rùi chạy yêu rồi Nghĩ lại xa phân yếp sân đầm Cái cơ baca hadin ke jinglik Jom gini ke NIT UG paper Examination 2026 Hadin ke jing thokit jom ke CBI Nghĩ xem bạn người y bằng nghi lap Ba kibat don keti ha kata ke jinglik Jom gini ke paper examination 2026 Ông don tam nak itu gibriu Kibat don keti ha ke politics Lada Kani kecik penong ai kum begini kita exam Kadang ijal kum ni kadang elik kum ni Kandan cimon ayu ngonong epi ban penong ai kum begini ki exam Kandan cimon ayu yaki samla pulih ki badok Kandan cimon ayu yaki samla pulih ki balun warna kilong yang ki ba suprem Bade khon kini ki exam Bade yum soai direct Segitu ilong yen Kibar rius pak bakin sutian direct ya kasih Lara kecing pengang aku begini kijai exam Kadang ya aja kum ni kadang ya elik kum ni Kali kapan ni bahkan ni karukam penlang ya kali exam Kalau tangkum ka kam business jomong-jomong ban thau pizza ban sna pizza nam tak di gibreu Kibadan hakabor
Kaya ka mapagsusi ka lang ba? Kani ka simdon kti, jo kibriw ka doon akabar. Pagkibriw ka doon kti ako politics. Kampanyap tangi way somla ang niya pa Meghalaya. Kampanyap tangi arut kisamla apa Delhi. Kampanyap ya kalaway, jo kisamla jong borok kaway kali. Kaya ka magsusi susu ka lang ba? Habang ibig sa kibriw kibagan akabar. Kiba haba, idon singeng yang mag-elect sa kita, berpancing era. Dari klausi, kita pada kilong lek persa ini, kiba gila mana waktu ini way, kriminal sini kilong lek kamstil. Ya, dia apa dari? Ibrahim curi kucing bulat, Ibrahim curi kucing tom uniform, kiba, haba baru ini. Kibriw ka police uniform. Ya ki police uniform na become tak nem ngasim bakom ka XYZ hi. Isim lagi kim dunai lagi long like am still. Ani criminals. Kai ke cimon bepit pom uniform. Kamu tak nem. Kai ke cimon tumpi. Habang iwan sapi. Habang ka ri kisam lagi pen sapi. Kop kinolena handrai. Bisa tombor pembang. Yakub kita kibriw, nakai naik fasing no api, ikondam yaka jingle jongki, percaya yaka hok long brew, bagi kaniro yaki, kumbang orang tinoi mereka criminals ni no like amsmil. On behalf of the XYZ and as the Joint Secretary of the XYZ CDC, we strongly condemn about the leakage of the NEET UG paper examination 2026. Yes. Following the investigation done by the CBI, we see that the peoples who are involved in the leakage are not other than those peoples and those so-called peoples who are in power. If conducting this kind of examination after leading to a leakage, what is the use of conducting them? What is the use of holding them? Why not give them directly to those peoples, to those wealthy peoples, to those wealthy students, to just buy it directly, instead of troubling those peoples, those students, and those youth, those poor people, and those youth who come from a middle family. Seeing the involvement of the political figures in this case, it does not only kill one youth from Meghalaya, it does not only kill 2 youths from Delhi, but the whole youths of the nation. And for those people who are in uniforms, who put their hands on women, who put their hands on children, who put lathi charge and the youth, that means as the XYZ as a whole, we strongly condemn the inhuman acts, and at the same time we view and consider them not less than those criminals. I don't have many words, but I just want to say like this. This is not the issue of the XYZ only. This is not the issue of the youth from Meghalaya only, but this is the issue for the youth of the nation as a whole. If you still let these peoples to use us, to use the future of the youth, to take advantage just to make money, then what will happen? Like I said, it will not only destroy, it will not only kill 1 youth or 2 youths from Meghalaya or from Delhi, but it will completely demoralize and destroy the future, the hope, the dream of all the youths across the nation. With only these few words, thank you so much.
Lisbon, but Christian. Our right have been stolen by the BJP government. We have been crushed. We condemn the BJP government for treating us this way. Again, repeat after me. We condemn. We condemn. We condemn. We condemn. We condemn. We condemn. So, before we call upon our respected President, Sir Khyndailad Jingkren, Asyikwa Bangkok yang seisian Laradon Manu kimi kipa kibakwa Panai Kat tu kat ni Ikan dia Bang beliau jingmer lah Ini kena semua Laradon Ini ke platform kopi dan tajabi Lani Laradon don susu Ikan nak samla pulih Kiba suang kia shisha Ia kani kajingja Hakaba Ila syok runda Hak government Hakaba kelak kini no Ya kabor kajongi. If there is any youth who like to give us a short speech, you can kindly come. This platform is open to you. Alright, welcome Bansha.
To place you to the Jingkren Council, from Jingkren Youth Council for organizing this protest for us. I'm speaking on behalf of all the NEET aspirants who had to face so much of atrocities because of the paper leak, because of the failure of our education system. My question is to the Education Minister of India and to the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, why can't you conduct an exam fairly? I think you also got this post because of cheating. In the year 2012, he said, Modi said, "Achhe din aane wale hain." Now saying Modi ji हमें खराब ही दिन रहने देते ना। हमारे खराब दिन वापस दो। लेकिन पेपर लीक मत करवाओ मोदी जी। Don't play with our lives. We are the future of this nation. Modi ji, I think you should resign because you are too old to run the nation.
Resign!
Dharmendra Pradhan,
Murdabad!
resign as fast as possible because we are sick of this government. In 2012, Modi said, "Beti bachao, beti padhao." Now I would like to say, Modi bhagao, desh bachao. Ab ki baar, antim sanskar. Thank you, everybody.
Now, we are happy that Bansha is the chairman of AIM India. But before Bansha give us a short speech, we request respected President Khyndailad Jingkren to show him out for Bansha. Is dokumen Bansha today a chairman of AIM Khyndailad. The shop should be in the state. Then you can park President Rangba Ijongi Bina Ishwa kat tu kat ni. Jadi yang kuat deba Presiden Roh Kepala Sembilan.
Samla ba peniat yang kini kecing alam akan dikajan mi apa mentah lagi kenun seng malang di fair kikmi kikpa ngai kuble ngap yang sungha yang bilang baro siya kini kecing alam yang kabangakot bagi HYC Education Cell kung ganap banpun pa jong kamay khalya kikmi Hidon Yaku Halor ke Jingja Halor ke Jing Syaleben Jong ki kun samla ki bayaki hapu New Delhi nak benta bandawa ki hok om nak benta jong ki shimat dan nak benta ki kun samla jong dari India hi borokowe nada jaya hapu kam kita tang yakinong shamsnong hapu Delhi Naki policy jong sarkar India kita ru yo way po way nong song jong ni jalla Meghalaya bihalor kani ka nong rem bakun ka sing nisno bagha pandan hasanda jong kini kun samla kibayaki apo dali ho wala da ngimla daladi banya don ringka baki hak jaga yaki relemba kani ka jingelang matalasngi Ikwa benpa yang away ke kubur ban om yaki bak himdon marway na kinong syok jong halia ki kun samla jong ka jela Meghalaya senda jadi I would like to welcome each one of you who are here from HYC the Nyotrap Youth Council. We welcome each and every one of you. Your presence here today that the people of Meghalaya, the youths of Meghalaya stand shoulder to shoulder with our youth in New Delhi. Your presence here today shows that you are concerned about the future of your child, about the future of your brother, of your sister. Your presence here today sends a very clear message to the people that are in power, that you cannot mess with the youth of this country, because the words, the pain that our brothers and sisters are facing in New Delhi, it pains us also in the streets of Meghalaya, in every household of Meghalaya. Today, we are gathered here, not because we want to protest, not because we enjoy to protest, but because in the face of injustice, even keeping silence is also an injustice. We remember the of the great Martin Luther King Jr. that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Injustice that is called on the streets of New Delhi to the youth who are demanding for the rights of each and every youth of this country. Today, it is happening in New Delhi. Tomorrow, it might happen in Shillong. It might happen in Aizawl, in Impal, in any part of the country. If we, the citizens of this country, do not rise up and stand to tell, to show these people who are in power that we will not tolerate the injustice caused to the youth. We will not tolerate the injustice caused to our children, to the future, to their future. Before we talk about protest, let us also talk about the causes that lead to this protest. Behind every student that sat in examination hall to write their exams, there are families who have sacrificed. There are fathers who have sacrificed. There are sleepless nights. There are mothers who have sacrificed for their happiness just to make sure that their kids get the best education. But one paper leak or one incident of paper leak, the whole dreams is shattered. Now the question is, who will take responsibility for this? If not the people who are in power. Who will take responsibility for the future, for the years that our children, that our students have lost? To prepare for one need exams, a student will have to take a gap of a year or two just to prepare. They get good marks, good grades, they get admitted in some good institution. But one incident of paper leak shattered the whole dream. The dreams of every student. The question is, who will take responsibility? If not the people who are in power, if not the education minister of this country, he should take the responsibility. The people of Meghalaya, the youths of Meghalaya, we are here today together to send also one very clear message to the government of India, to people who are in power. That government may come, government may go, political parties may fall and they may rise. But the people of India and the Constitution of India will remain constant. And our rights under the Constitution of India will be there. You may arrest, you may detain us, but how will you arrest and detain the idea, the courage of the youth of this country? Our government, the people, power, they think that they are invincible. No one can touch them. But the youth of this country, for the last 1 month, 1.5 months, they have been fighting, they have been protesting in New Delhi, and I'm sure that this incident that have happened for the last few days will also speak to the minds of all the youth of the country in all parts of the country to rise up together and to fight. Because what the youths are fighting, they are not fighting for their own benefits, but they are fighting for the benefits of millions of youths across the country. They are fighting for reform to be brought in the education system of this country. You cannot just you cannot play with the future of the youth of this country. So today, this meeting here in Shillong, from the hills of Shillong, we want to send a message to our youth, to our fellow youth in New Delhi, that you are not alone. The people of Meghalaya are with you. The youth of Meghalaya are with you. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. And I'm sure that in the days to come, more and more youth will join in this protest. We see that true transformation, true reformation in the education system of our country. You see that the youth are the future of this country. The question you want to ask you, what future? What kind of a future do our youth dream of? When the examinations are compromised, the honest students are being cheated. What kind of future do we look for our kids, for the students, for the youths of this country? Years of hard work, months of sleepless nights, sacrifices of our family, sacrifices of our loved one, just to prepare for one important exam in the life of a student. But one paper leak shattered the whole. It shattered the dreams of not only of a particular student, but it shatters also the dream of the family. See, we live in a country where these people who are in power, they don't care about the education system. They leave it to the drain. They don't want to change, to bring reforms. Why? Their children does not study in India, they study abroad. They don't want the education system to be better. Because they know that their children, they don't have to study in India, they'll study. They want the youth of India to be affected. That is there now. They don't want to change the system. They don't want to better the system. They want to keep the youth of this country in frustration. They want to keep the youth of this country in a state of mind that will lead them to more ill than for the better. So this fight that the youth are taking in New Delhi, it is a fight for the future of the country. It is a fight for the future of our kids. So we, as the people of Meghalaya, the youths of Meghalaya, we also have to stand shoulder to shoulder with them. Of course, I'm a bit disappointed. Nasmo diaw, banpet bat banyoi, yang ada yang wei kecil. Babang ikut yakum kini kecil lang. Banpeni, yang kecil kita, lalu kecil don lang kejongi bat kecil ki abu New Delhi. Nawang yang dia mengapet yang kadur, yang kidur mat jong kibria ki badan hangi. Nasoleran nawang bakum kecil pendiriu, impak snotu. Yang kecilnya ki bayar kendu, lomba ki kecil. Kalau di pet saudong, pet kelun na video i kidur mat jong lo, jong kibria ki badan kecil pendiriu jong i. Lagi dia nak kiwei pat kibria nak kiwei pat kecil pendiriu, kibar snotu. Yang kecil kia jong kakam. Bakwa bon keren yang kanina mo bating-ting kung kajak kalian ni ken sting sa pala. Timot ladali ki paper po New Delhi ki kun sama ki jongi ki bayale ki exam kam kta ki. Ladali ki paper jong ki exam mo fair. Ki bahap bon ye kun. Hang ni ki kun sama jong ni ka jala ka jongi. Hatu kam kta si ye ki kun sama jong ka jala ka jongi. Kini lada wanra ke Jingkren ke education system boleh kan kita kami yang kun sama dan yang sama kita bersama Port Delhi kita bersama Port Mumbai kita bersama Port Calcutta kan kita yang sama jom ke Shillong jom ke Nongstown jom ke Juai nyim semua tu yang ke Jingkren yang ke balak bal kita yang kun sama nak keren dah ke Jingkren Jingkren dah kajing snow dakram ialah kajong kajai punya bandong bawat casting yakun kini kijingja kini kijingja kim kita tangi kibri ki bosyong serito kita ro yangi ya ki kun ke jongi ya ki bahayang kisam ke jongi ki baniale yakun kini kijingsa dari ngidawa banwanra ekajingkala haka puli puti haka education system kamut pandawa tang namutang serito kamut pengidawa ya baru jongkawai kali jong kinong song jong dari India di berkuai lembak dengan seni ke pamanta ngakot ngawer ya ki kini pa ya ki kun sama jong kajak pendriu bar kinyami syakmat ban penbau ya kastur ke jong tibu kumbala keren kumbala ong nadu mene Bagaimana ki Delhi kamkut tang Delhi kakta lang yang baru ki badang dehi bansyong kapo uput usam jong dari India tak undang ilamino dari India dari sing mktain ke kita baca di polisi guandra nak jong dari India dengan khot lembaga dengan seni lembaga dengan pot yang hilang baru badong babodon kum kini kijingja yami syakman ya penpau Yawan, yang ai ke Jingkren ke Jopi, yang penpau, syabah, bangiru kum ka jela, ngiru kum ka jat penriu ni sungkia, yang ke Jingja, mat ngidon senda, bandawa, nak bentah ban pendha, yang ke puli puji, ban pendha, bagi kun sama ke jongi, ki kun ki ti ke jongi, kinom syafta nang ni syafma. Hot ni don bok kum ka jela kum ka jat penriu om shimla don weiru na ka jat penriu wajongi ubala shimno kun samla ubala shimno ela ka jong ka jingiem lemba ka jing syakta hakini ki jingja ban lombiang ban ri exam yang ikan ni ba kum ta ter wat apa ke bahkan boy ka pot bahadu banda jaga ka jingja la kalong haying jonga la kalong haying jongpi la ni haying jongi bagi sakken dia penriu banong bagi don kam ya ka jingkela idon kam ban punha ya ka education system ka jong pari para do presna ngakwa ban khot ya pi shem ya ka jingket kya aku kapi pidon laki khon gifti pidon ya ki bahaya ngasam kadai ka jingket kli ka jong ya ki khon samla ki jong ni Ninang kemilan di Banyoi yang ikut samla Kiba kuliah, ki colleges, kiba fair Haki school, kiba fair Bapinyawan bandon nang ringkat Hangi, hakum kan ni kajai program Ni dawa mangi banle ayu U presiden ni kaya cuai si umdon kamshu banle need exam U presiden ni kaya cuai si umdon kamshu banwat kam sorkar Labiang Rebele iting yang penyeng Hang ni hacaka, hakani hacaka, hang ni Khyndailad, ban Jingkren, ban dawa, ban warna Jingkren, hakata ke education system, ada yang kerukul peniak, yang pulih putih, hakani dari India ni berokoi. Balai, nama congpi, ikut samla, joka jat menteri bagi dia terjadi. Lelada mampi dah dia pak, dimsim yang jingkit kali, kakno milang mengi banhalan. Kakno nila mengi banyak perta banyak hit lalu mapi kita tim sim yang jingkit kli keluar lagi lakwa bakane kan lo ngajing sneng baka jingkit tu nanga kumuhman nu jongpi kumubai ngasam jongpi basyam yang jingkit kli hakun kini jing jamu wadong bak kemi lendi baki wei gibriyo dah awak ngajak pendiri kinwan ban pendak yang diwajaka nak petajong lo nak petajong pi inong song jong ni jelak beri kitrai jong asundau ke siap kitrai jong tadi dari lebih dia ke jong ni kita kitrai dia lagi song kok ayem mi dobri penambah ban penbun beri ni sekarang kalau geng-geng kebat instruksi nah ban keren mana tu benda yang song kita ngapet yang kedua kedar jong ki no ye simbetang ni jaka Hai ibu buat dekiwe pat kerja pendiri, balik kita hot kerja pendiri dokter, kabayat dia kerja ni. What's ngomong, ngapan keren, ya kabayat ban keren, ngapan penpau, ya kapan ada ban penpau. Nama lada filmnya kendet, lada filmnya small talk, ya kadang jeng sisa. Nalawan banwanra, kasorkan India, ya ki polisi ki fair, sawat ki sembalang. Umiyok to exam, hapo Meghalaya, hable to, Syakal kata, hable to, Delhi, hable to, Agartala, fuad ikinoi lam sembalang, penyakran lam si, pentolang si. Dan mentang idan kamu ngiya pipa, pijak syai. Syai pijak. Jingkren sa si bumi. Dan kasorkan India, wandra iki polisi, iba fair. Nang ni syakmat kabakta yapi haka pule kadang ni nang yaki haka India ka so kisama ke India berokwe kila de ban pediang gini yaki menginang ni nang Meghalaya ayangi ka special provision ayangi ka special exemption kung mangilali haki snem ki baladap nak beta siwiti kiwe hinla si apakah buat kadang day Premier lah baru. Naladap kau merendang setang bangam jelok. Sawah di Kinoirap, buat di Sembalang, bani Arab keren, bani Arab yaki. Balai, nama bagi gimana kau nanjang? Gidon betang bani Arab yaki. Tapi don kau ladang mengi gidon kau pak. Pipin nak bani don ringkat bani. Rajin sisa tak berhenti bagi konsamla di hajar. Di badan tangan dia seluruh. Kalau dia mendap kan dia cakap. Dia katanya, bala kataru toy kat kibal la badan hang dia cakap. Dia gitu khot juga jangan dia. Langsung ai kazingai kublai. Ya bilang baru bilawan ban ai mensiam. Ya kikun samla ban peni. Syah bo ritor sakar India hibar kawai bakat jela Meghalaya. Gitu khot juga jangan dia nyoktrap. Kidon hasenda bat kani gajinya ki bat ngindang edon nang ni syahmak tu kata kani kubur kani kuat berpa lemah ni jaka hak ni ngapor komentar yimdon ni sibun ban keren kumangong kajingelang kajingpnu jangan kajingelang kadai bangin wan ban benba bakum kidkhot kum kidkhun sama jangan kajala niru hindon kajing snow abang yoi yakikun sama kibasyak bom kibasyak tiet yoi yakikun sama kibasyak leben kibasyak le donbor akibor sorkar hindon ya kajing snow bak kani kajingelang kani kasni kali ban penrem ya kajing don penon kambor syaba pelat jom kibor kulit angde ko Delhi bandawa nagasorkar India bakadai banwanra yaki Jingkren kala hakon kom bakriya ikini national exam ki bafera fair kenapa kum kini ki jengja ki belajar kini kenyak kali Islam ki paper leak ke jeng leak jom ki paper ke jeng shimna jeng ki konsamla ila ka jom jingem kajing kita ya kayo lakot jom ki kmi kita jom ki bhai ka sem ban pha ila ki jom ki kun aki coaching center pakumta ter banam up system rice ban bengkre nam ta kini exam kum kini exam kanum kita yang ni kum kajala kata kani ka kubur ka mangikwa ban pha na kani ka jaka baganget bagajingwan ka jom ki mata sini kani ka kubur ka basyar siya ka sarkar India banong bakum kajala ni don hasanda jom ki kun sama ki bakshong yaki hakte hapo New Delhi bakum kajala bakum ki kun sama kajala ni dawa naga sarkar India bagade ban shimka mardor ban wanra ban priang ya ki jingkawa ki bakini kun sama ki labu hakmat jom sarkar. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to thank each one of you who are here, who are present here today. Thank you very much for your support. HYC, as stated by our leaders, we stand in solidarity who are fighting in New Delhi. We stand shoulder to shoulder with every youth who have suffered physically, mentally, or psychologically. We pray for you. Of course, we are thousands of miles apart from New Delhi to the hills of Meghalaya, but our prayers are with you. Just know that the people of Meghalaya, the youths of Meghalaya, stand shoulder to shoulder in your fight. And my brothers and sisters who are there in New Delhi, keep fighting for the rights of the youth. Keep fighting against the oppression. Keep fighting against the adamant attitude of the present government. We also want to send a very clear message to the government, to the people that are in power. HYC, along with all the youths of Meghalaya, the people of Meghalaya, we demand that as soon as possible, or at the earliest, the government of India should take steps to hear the demands as put forward by the youth in New Delhi. Whatever demands that have been put forward before the government of India should accept them and end this protest for the benefits and welfare of the youth of the country as a whole. With these few words, thank you very much. Kublai Shibun, Young People.
Bishun, President Rangwa, Jingkren Youth Council, Kim Tien, Ki Brat Ba, Ki Jongbi. Thank you, Sir Roy, Kupang Sindram, Kudas Roma. Just as Roy have reminded us that we need to stand together and rise. This is the time. If the youth in other countries can take down the government, remember this, BJP government, the youth in India can also do that. Repeat after me, we will fight and we will rise. We will fight! 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 All right. guess many of you are tired. You can sit down. Let it be a sit and protest also. You can sit down to show that the youth of Meghalaya are not just held today, but also we have a sit and protest. So now, I'd like to call upon Banshai, Chairman of AIM Meghalaya, to give us a speech.
First of all, I would like to thank God. Because of God, we are all standing together. Jingkren Youth Council is one of the social organizations in the state of Meghalaya who are taking initiative for each and every platform face for the people. My name is Banshai and I am the chairman of the Awaken India movement. It's a national social organization in India. That's why I came here today, because we have to support for each and everybody who are the citizens of India as per the Article 21A, right to education. A right to education is a right to life. It's the rights of the citizens in India. We are not standing only in the state of Meghalaya. We are standing in one nation. That is democratic country is India. Because why? While based as per the purpose of democracy, democracy is the life of the people. Jantar Mantar is an astronomical observatory. It's an astronomical observatory, that means it's an open space walked by the moon, by the sun, and by the stars. That's why when I see about this issue for the people in India, especially for the youth who are the students in India, I feel so sad about all these things. Because why? The leak of NET question. We are all together. If we think that we are all together, because the leak of this NET question, many of the students are facing a lot of issues because of anxiety infection for the brain power. Their brain has been affected. Because why? Mental issue has been affected. Some of them they have killed. They have suicide by themselves. That's why today, if we think that we are all the people, if we think that we are all the citizens of India, we have to stand as for the rights of the citizens. Because why? The Constitution of India has already mentioned, rights of the citizen is the right to liberty. Each and every one of us, we have to think nicely. We don't need to support. We don't need to support ourselves first. We have to support for the life of the people, for each and every one. First of all, we have to thank God. Because of God, we think that this issue is happening. Because why? We don't like India to be a corrupted country. We don't like to be a corrupted country. Because why? We have to stand. One word. When I say long live, you have to say students. Another long live, you have to say India. Long live! Long live! Long live! Long live! BJP! 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 Modi! That's why everything we are the students, everything we are the citizens, we have the future to live in our country. Because our country is a democratic country. It's not a corrupted country to made by any political party. We are the partners in India. We are the partners in India. Because why? We don't support any political party. We just have only one vote, one right. That means being as a student or being as a citizen, we have to live in our country because it is democratic. That's why when I saw this thing just now only, I told Delhi. I told the chairman of Delhi Awakening the movement. He has said that they have demanded special inquiry report for this issue that is happening for energy leak questions. That's why also they had questioned now. They had asked the government of India to do a special compensation for the students for what is happening because they have suicide. They have suicide because of this leak questions. So if we think that we are India, we stand in one platform, we stand in one country. That's why for each everyone. Every one of us, we are living in the state of Meghalaya. And your Bengali, Nepali, Assamese, Barbari, whatever. We are living in Meghalaya. We are living in India. We are also the Khasi. We are living in Meghalaya. We should stand together. We should fight together. We have to work together because unity is one of the main platforms we have to bring. To stop us. It's not happened. In the Hyndailad Youth Council also have organized this platform today. It's one of the main platforms. We have to support. We have to stand. We have to unite. We have to think on how to do and what to do because this one is not organized only in Delhi and Meghalaya. Now in Gujarat also have been organized this platform. That's why we have to stand. Every day we have to walk. Every day we have to think. We have to think especially for this purpose because the right to education is the right to life for the people. Because of not having any education, it doesn't mean we are also the citizens. I feel so sad because of this issue, of this question gift. I thought that might be mostly the richest people, especially for the richest people who want to be the leader of any political party. They said to lick this question, that means they think for themselves only. They didn't think any others. They didn't think for the rights of the people. They didn't think also for, especially for the any students in India. Millions and millions of students are hurting in India. But why? Why this thing is happening? That's why we have to demand also. We have to demand not only in Delhi, in Meghalaya also we have to demand special and if the government cannot do anything, the government has to stop for each and everything. We don't need any political party to rule the people. This is the government of the people, for the people and by the people. We are the citizens of India. We are the leader to have our own rights. We are the leader to send any MP, MLA, and DC. We have the right. We are the one person. We have to demand the right, being as a citizens or being as a student in India. That's why in Khasi I will say, Ladang bagi kum kecai kum Khasi, kum mengalaya sel, ladang Jingkren, ladang President of Hyndailad Youth Council. Selera ini lagi perkat. Nyim bil. Yo lese, kita bersepak, kita perkat yang ini. Untuk berat, tadi kita pulang. Lese malam ini kita jangan bangun. Nama boleh kini. Students here, we are not the people, we are not the students who buy with money. We are the students who have our own rights. We are the students who are keeping on studying each and every day. We are the students on how to rule the nation for the future of the people. Think for each and everything. Government should do for each and everything. The government cannot do for themselves only. Not the MP can do everything. We didn't send the MP to rule the government, to rule the people. We are sending the MP to the parliament to do for the rights of the people. What we are demanding as for the rights of the people, we are demanding because why? For the future of the nation. Long live the citizens of India! Long live the state of Meghalaya! And long live for the future of the nation as soon as possible. Give future, give for the world. Think about the life. If you are thinking about the life and not ruin the life of people, this league question of any question, it ruin the life of the people. Millions and millions of people, they give sadness, and many others, the students, they have to say, they have studied. They keep on studying. They forget about to have food. Because why? They want to pass the examination. But after seeing what is happening, they kill themselves. They suicide. Then why the government cannot do anything for this thing? The government should have the compensation for them also. They have to pay. The government have to pay. Because why? If they're not paid, then It's not the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. If the Narendra Modi, who are the Prime Minister, if the Conrad Sangma, who are the Chief Minister, together here we are standing, if they cannot do anything, that means they cannot think for the future of the people. Think about the life of the people. Think about the life of the students. Rights of the students is the right to life of the future of the nation. Thank you very much for all of you. I would like to thank God. I would like to thank the Hindu Cabinet Council who have organized this program, because one of the most important things, if we are standing together, we are standing for the life of the nation. Thank you very much. And the session today, people angin yang angin turun dan terjimpa jangan cengeng hapen jongin malam meski larang bakla ma dan larang baik yang dalam bisau tua bilang kita Ibril kita ngecabing ni syakmat dalam bilang kita Ibril bisau tua dapat hatang ini di in Norway publikasikan publikasi jauh
Krishna Maharashtra एक